Hey everyone, welcome to our day 5 of this meet. Basically, the hackathon discussion that we are going to do. So, the agenda of today's meet was to discuss on the pages that we were assigned yesterday, right? So, we can start with Deepak.
Directly workflow diagram.
Yes, Deepak, just share your screen and explain whatever you have done. Rahul, till then, please open your file as well so that we can uh, after Deepak is finished with his explanation, we can start with yours. And after that, oh yes, guys, we have Srinivas in our team. He is our UI UX designer because yesterday I was uh, means designing a wireframe and I got to know that we really need one designer, a good designer. So welcome Srinivas to our team.
Okay, thank you. Hi, hello. I know Ragul already, and hi, Deepak. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Oh,
Okay,
Yeah.
so,
Deepak, could you
Anmol is still not
please
here. Where is
could
Anmol?
sorry.
No,
no
Anmol.
Srinivas.
Huh?
No Srinivas, Avinash is there and like due
Sorry,
to
Avinash. Yeah.
network issue, he is not able to join. Could you please increase the screen size, Deepak? हाँ नहीं थोड़ा कम. Yes, now it's good.
Fine.
हाँ.
Okay. So, what exactly the workflow that I did, like whatever we decided from that, first the user can give us by like inputs by a image or a voice, or we can say that by text itself. Okay.
हम्म
I just mentioned in the Kannada.
हम्म.
Okay. And then after input type, the vertex AI will create by speech to text, right? So that the AI can understand,
Okay.
or our agent can understand.
Mm-hmm.
Then AI agent identify the intent, what the user wants to do. Like if suppose farmer gives the image, then the intent like goes to the disease diagnosis part. Like this is a tool, then it will analyze the image. Then secondly, it predicts
See,
what the disease.
one thing is still missing. That was video. Analyze image or video because video was also one of the input, right?
No,
Video
again,
was,
video is kind of a images also. Huh? So
हाँ.
based on we are not measuring something ki speed and all. We
Hmm.
are just measuring the disease of the plant having it.
Okay. नहीं, but
So with the help of image,
अच्छा,
we
video is
can
a
say that.
bunch of images, so you are saying that it will
Correct.
treat it like a image.
No, again, video is also treated like image.
Mm-hmm.
बट देर आर सम काइंड लाइक जैसे मैं बोल सकता हूँ कि मेरे अगर पैरामीटर्स अलग है लाइक कि मुझे कुछ और करवाना टास्क दैट आई वांट टू मेजर द स्पीड ऑफ अ पर्सन दैट टाइम आई कैन यूज द वीडियो सो
Mm-hmm.
दैट वो इजी होगा मेरे लिए बट इफ आई जस्ट वांट टू नो कि डिसीज क्या है प्लांट को दैट टाइम आई कैन यूज द इमेज एंड आई कैन गेट बैक कि भैया वो डिसीज क्या है उसे ओके
ठीक है.
ओके देन if user or a farmer we can say farmer gives the image, then the image analyzed by the AI agent, and then it will predict what the disease of plant having, and then it will suggest the remedies like you should do not give the more water and anything else,
Mm-hmm.
whatever it is. Then in if was sorry, मैं just अभी थोड़ा सा उठा था सो के, है ना? Okay, and the second part, that is a market price query. If a farmer asks for the current market price, then it will the fetch live data from the Mandi API that I already shown you. There are some websites, and from that it will analyze the price trends using Gemini model, and
Mm-hmm.
lastly it will suggest whether to sell or not. If the price is too low for the product, it will say that don't sell the product, right? If the
Mm-hmm.
price is good, like it is, if suppose if for example, uh, uh, suppose example for that कि tomato जो है, that is tomato, the price for tomato today is 40 kilo, है ना? 40 kgs per kilo, 40, okay, 40 rupees per kilo करके है. So that it can suggest you can sell that. But if price like 10 kg, sorry, 10 rupees per kg, then it will told ki do not sell, right? So that farmer can take action on it. And the last one, that is a scheme inquiry. So it will again, if a farmer wants to know the whatever scheme is going on undergoing by the government, so it will give an inquiry, and then whatever the relevant scheme is going on, it will fetch by the again APIs that I didn't mention. It will retrieve the relevant schemes from the APIs, and then it will give the simplified explanation using the Gemini model, and after it will give the response with the voice and text. All over goes with like end कि अगर फार्मर को हो सकता है कि शायद से वो रीडिंग का प्रॉब्लम हो, ज्यादा लिटरेट ना हो, ऑन द एंड फार्मर कैन हियर द वॉइस बाय जेमिनी कि हाँ, जैसे रेमेडीज हो गई वो बता देगा, अगेन एडवाइस होगी, सजेस्ट करना है नहीं, सेल करना है नहीं करना है, वो भी वो बता देगा इन द सेम कन्नड़ा लैंग्वेजेस.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is all that I prepared.
Okay, please
If
don't
you are having
stop.
any question.
हाँ, that only
Okay.
I was about to say कि Rahul, Avinash or Srinivas, do you have anything to ask? If no, then I have something to ask.
Yeah, you can go ahead,
No,
Aditi.
I already said like some feedback in the chat, so
Mm-hmm.
you can.
Hmm.
Can you
Thanks for the
please
Raghu.
can
No
you
issues.
please
Like,
go down? Like
okay.
suggest whether to sell today. It was not there, right? We didn't thought of this. Like it was like a person can check the means price of the mandi, like current price, but suggestion
Correct.
was not there.
We can add it now. Like, if
हाँ,
we
but
can give the
suggestion is like
suggestions, so the
how could
farmer.
you how could you think कि मतलब maybe day मतलब tomorrow the
It
price will increase or will decrease.
the price will updated by the 12 p.m. itself, like 12 a.m. itself.
Hmm.
So it can predict based on previous prices. Like अगर मेरी वीक में प्राइस जो है वो 10 to 30 ही जा रही है, बट सडनली हो रहा है कि मेरी जो टुडे है, यानी टुडे बोल सकता हूँ मैं कि 9th को मेरी प्राइस 40 है. सो
Hmm.
दैट कि ये सजेस्ट कर देगा हमारा मॉडल कि आज यू कैन सेल इट. एक नॉर्मल सजेशन रहेगा, ऐसा नहीं कि आपको बेचने ही वाला वो वाला एक सजेशन नहीं देगा रूटली, सिंपली एक सजेशन देगा बेस्ड ऑन फिर फार्मर के ऊपर है. लाइक कि फार्मर का अगर क्रॉप अच्छा नहीं हुआ होगा, सो आई थिंक वो उतनी प्राइस में भी सेल ना करे. दैट इज द फार्मर चॉइस.
Hmm.
वी आर जस्ट सजेस्टिंग इट. लाइक हम ये भी जो था कि हमने स्कीम्स निकाल दी, बट अभी स्कीम अगर मैं थोड़ा क्या बोल सकता हूँ मैं कि इफ वी एक्सप्लेन अ फार्मर स्कीम लाइक दिस इज एंड मतलब जो जीआर आता है उसका, लाइक वो अगर मैं एक्सप्लेन करने जाऊंगा सो ही कांट अंडरस्टैंड.
Obviously.
That's why we are giving the simplify explanation so that he can
Right, this
understand.
scheme inquiry, though I know that whatever you have mentioned is really correct. But like this last step, I was confused कि मतलब whether we should or not. But okay, we can. Well done, Deepak. We can move on to the next
Okay.
one. Avinash, you have something to say? Network issue. Okay. Rahul, now we can move on with you, with your work.
Oh,
Okay.
I did my work on Google Docs. Is that fine? Like
Mm-hmm.
after
Yeah.
I thought after that we can transfer.
Yeah, yeah, obviously.
Okay. So is it clear or I need to zoom in?
Zoom it.
But I don't know why it's not. Okay. Now it's clear, right?
नहीं, zoom it
I'll
more.
tell you need to zoom it more.
Do
Now,
it till 100%.
no, I did more than 100, I guess.
And now it is fine.
Okay. 100 is there. Okay. Yeah. Now it's fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I said I will do opportunities as well as futures offered by the solution, right? So
Mm-hmm.
if you can see opportunities, what opportunities we create? I mean, the question itself, they already asked, how different is it from the existing ideas?
Mm-hmm.
So we, I mean, our system is voice first, multilingual interface, right? I mean, we can choose any language we want. I mean,
Yeah.
Indian language.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and on that we focused morely on Kannada speaking farmers because they are a low literacy as well as that is a rural area. I mean rural users because mostly they don't have access to the internet as well as this apps, those things, right? So that's what. And the second point is no typing required, voice only interaction, that is STT plus TTS. So the next thing is offline functionality. So it also works in low intent areas. That is five, I mean, catch five crops, three schemes.
Mm-hmm.
And the next thing is it is a AI powered agent based system. That is, it will tell about the crop market and I mean it will analyze the market as well as the subsidy navigator, right? For the
Mm-hmm.
end-to-end support.
Yeah.
And the next thing is it is a real-time market plus subsidy insight. It will give, I mean, our app will give real-time market value. That is the price of tomatoes, those things, as well as the subsidy insights also, right? So how we
Yeah.
did this is we combined the Gemini Pro for analysis and RAG for government scheme accuracy. So this is the answer for the first point. That is how different it from the existing ideas.
Mm-hmm.
So the next question is, how will it solve the problems? The first thing is crop doctor agent. So this will diagnose the diseases via images plus recommends organic or chemical remedies. Like right, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
if we upload the image, it will give you some suggestion. So that one thing. Second thing is it will analyze the market. I mean, the fetches the mandi prices plus predicts the trends. I mean, for example, when we need to sell this so that we will get a profit. That is
Mm-hmm.
an example. If you can say sell tomorrow, price is rising. The next
Okay.
thing is subsidy navigator agent. So it will explain the schemes in Canada. That
Mm-hmm.
is a drip irrigation subsidy for small farmers. Like that, it will give you the navigator thing, as well as the voice agent. So it will enable the seamless interaction without the text input. I mean, you don't need to type anything. You can just give in the voice chat itself so that it will understandable. I
Yeah.
mean, our model will understand it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and Avinash left. Okay, so this is the one. And for this, I also made some visual. So if you can see the
Yeah.
farmer holding the phone with the Kannada language and the voice typing assistant. For the
Mm-hmm.
second images, this is our controller. Our controller will do act as a crop doctor, market analyst, as well as a subsidy navigator, as well as a voice agent. And the third one is, even in the offline, our app will work, right? For example, if you can see, there is a no internet, but it will detect that fungal infection detector, crop diagnosis. I mean, why this background means, to demonstrate it's a rural area, no internet, no nothing like.
Yeah.
So the next thing is the subsidy thing. I mean, the one who don't have project is on app, they will say no subsidies, no help. But when they have our app, they will have a crop diagnosis as well as a market prices. So this is the four images I made. And next, coming to USP of the proposed solution. This is the third question they asked. So the one thing is, ours is a AI powered farmer assistant for rural India. Mainly, we
Yeah.
are focusing on rural India, right? And the
Mm-hmm.
next one is, these are our unique selling points. So the first point is voice first, as well as a multilingual, as I said before, so that it will bridge the literacy and the language gap. To access this app, you don't need to study anything. Even the child can access this app like that. And the next thing is it will work on the offline mode. Third thing is that this is a agent-based AI that is a combines um, Gemini Pro and RAG. Next one is a scalable. It can expand to the 22 plus Indian language, right? And that's based on the regional scheme. So this is the third slide that is up for the opportunities. And for the fourth slide, that is a futures offered by the solution. So the first future is crop doctor, as I said before. So it will detect the it will do the diagnosis based on the image. So first we need to upload a photo of the diseased crop. Yeah, identify the issues, that is a fungal or pest or a nutrient deficiency, and it will recommend us the organic or a chemical remedies tailored to the local availability. So I created one visual for this. I will show you that also. So if you can see here, one farmer uploaded the image of the crop. It says fungal infection detected, as well as it gave the remedy. That is, use neem oil for the treatment. So that is the first point. And the second point is market analyst. That is a real-time mandi pricer. So it will fetch the real-time mandi prices, example, tomato, rice, wheat, etc., etc. And it using the Gemini Pro to analyze the trends as well as it predicts the price movements. When we can sell this to get the profit, that uh, price movements. I mean, to analyze the trends. As well as third one is a voice summary. So that this one. So it Apple itself will tell you sell tomorrow so that price will increase so that you will get a profit. That is a market analyst. Uh, what's the market analyst work? That is one of the futures offered by our solution. And for that, this is the visual I created. There is a Mandi price chart. If you can see, red color is for tomato,
Mm-hmm.
green is for rice, and orange is for wheat, as well as it will say here like sell tomorrow, so price will rise. So that I created a visual like this. And the third point is subsidy navigator. So that is a government scheme guidance. So it will explains the subsidy eligibility, for example, drip irrigation, solar pumps, etc. And as well as we are using RAG. RAG is a retrieval augmented generation to
Mm-hmm.
fetch the accurate and as well as the up-to-date scheme details so that we won't tell the farmers the wrong information.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
and it also translates the responses into the Kannada for clarity. So that is
Yeah.
our third feature. Fourth feature is voice first interface with
Yeah.
Kannada support. So it will use speech to text and text to speech. Anything works for Kannada. And you don't
Mhm.
need to type anything.
But
It's basically for the
not specifically for Kannada, na. For many languages we are uh, doing
yeah,
it.
but it also have a Kannada support. That's what I said.
Mhm. Yes, yes, Kannada. Yeah.
Yeah, Kannada. Yeah. So and it also have the offline mode for voice interaction in remote areas, the one who don't have a network facility. And the last feature is additional features. These are our additional features. I mean, personalization. We can tailor the advice based on the location, crop season, and soil type. As well as this is the feedback loop. Was this helpful to refine the AI response? As well as we can integrate with the WhatsApp integration, that is share subsidy links or price alerts. I mean, we have this additional features, right?
Yeah.
Uh, okay, yeah. So these are the features. And for this, I also created a visual thing.
Great.
Yeah, so this is a Mandi chart, and this is for that Kannada interface. Like they get the subsidy alert in the Kannada language.
These
And the next,
visuals. Mhm. These visuals are
then
so like, how did you created them? Once you are done with your explanation, tell us that as well.
sure. I mean, the same thing I explained you before. The next one is voice input detected, like the Kannada thing. So if a farmer speaks, it will automatically detect the Kannada language and it will give us the format. And the last one is like the WhatsApp alert, as well as like our tomato crop needs how much water, so that farmer will understand it and they will go to the land and they will feed the water to the crops. So this is our visual for the additional features. Okay, so
Great.
yeah, as of now, this is it I did. So yeah,
Rahul,
do you guys have any doubt?
Nini, what you can do is like once after this meet, just copy paste this to the Kisan Wala document that was shared by Avinash. Like create one tab there and document your work there so that we can
Sure.
access it
Uh,
whenever we want.
okay, and you asked right. So
Yeah.
in this model only I did.
Okay.
I mean, as I explained you before, in the chat model itself, I asked for the prompts and I feed that prompts here so that it will give you this. But yeah, it took for me 30 minutes because most time it gave the wrong output like this. So it took me 30 minutes. So I spent some time here. So yeah, that's it.
But the visuals you used was really impressive, really good.
Yeah, but I used this only. Nothing
Nini,
big
I
deal.
understood. I'm just appreciating your work.
Okay, thank you.
That's it. Okay, Raghu. Now, since Avinash is
Understood.
not there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And what about you, Deepak? Do you have any doubts or opinion?
No,
Okay. Now,
Okay, bro.
since
I again like Aditi ने जो कहा,
uh,
I'm also attracted by your images, man. It was so good.
lit-
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I can
Okay.
stop share.
Continue.
Okay.
Yeah, we can put it. We will
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah.
great. Okay. Now I will share my screen and I will show you my work. Okay. Um.
Okay.
Also, I'll explain the wireframe that I've done earlier so that everyone can know about this. Um.
Okay.
1 second now. Okay. So is my screen visible? See, first
It's
we move
loading.
on.
Yeah,
Acha.
yeah. Now it's
Now,
Mm-hmm. So first we'll go move on to the technologies that we are going to use. So basically for AI and LLM, that is like for example for based crop disease detection, we are going to use Gemini Pro version. Apart from that, text-based natural language tags, we are again going to use this. Then for RAG, basically we are going to use LangChain plus Gemini. And for prompt training and reasoning, we are going to use LangChain. Then for voice, we are going for STT, we are going to use Vertex API uh, and the same for TSS, we are going to use again the same. Uh, then for backend, we are going to use Firebase Cloud and Node.js or Python, whatever. Okay. And for Mandi, we are going to use like public Mandi APIs. Actually, this work is done by Avinash. This is not my page. So yes. Now scheme data scraping, for scraping, we are going to use beautiful soup. If like it will not, if it will fail, then we'll definitely use Selenium. Then we have to store those subsidy, right? So for that, we are going to use FAS or Chroma. Then for front end, we are going to use Firebase Studio. For framework, we are going to use Flutter. Uh, and like in case if like Firebase Studio doesn't work well, means there is some limit. Then moving on to voice input and output के लिए, we are going to use custom JS as well as web speech API. Then for real-time data, we are again going to use Firebase, Firestore. Then yeah, offline Mandi price के लिए, like guys, just 2 minutes now.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, sorry guys. Yes, so these are the technologies that we are going to use, and this is just the summary table for each of the category. Now talking about, see, my page was to build an architecture, but obviously this is not like an architecture. I have to design it. So yes. So first one would be the user. User would be the farmer. Again, the same image, voice, and text query they can do. They can make. Then moving on to the front end wala part, where we like output modes would be text and voice, and moving on to the front end. So we are obviously going to use Firebase Studio and access, like we are going to access via web, uh, basically the mobile browser. And for input we can use these medium, that is voice, text, and image. Now the output would display like you can say result card with text, and it is a multilingual UI. Now, this is the main controller, which is the orchestration layer. The technology we are going to use is Fast API or Firebase function. It will basically determine the input type and then will determine the language, and then it is going to route it to the appropriate agent. For example, if you have asked about price or you have asked about subsidy, it will take you to that page and will help you to resolve your query. Now, moving on to the next part, which would be our AI agent modules, right? First one would be crop doctor agent, second one would be market agent, and third one would be subsidiary navigator agent, and fourth one would be voice agent. Now, like as we already know, crop doctor will tell us about the disease and remedy. Market will obviously tell us the market price as well as will help us to recommend. Then subsidy navigator wala, it will help us to basically help us to tell us about the existing subsidiary, and voice to text and text to voice, right? Now, database layer. So database layer would be of three types. That is Firestore database. Second would be Chroma vector database, and last one would be cache. So Firebase would be used to store queries and session login logout, as you can see, right? And for Chroma vector, it will help us to store and embed the government schemes, and local JSON file is used for mandi price and offline crop information. Like basically, this is local database part. So yes, it will obviously consist of some of the crop information, some suggestions, and mandi price. It will keep. That's it about my book. Now I'll show you the wireframe. Like, do you have something to say? I'm sorry, I didn't ask. Guys, am I audible?
Yes.
Hello.
Wow.
Yes,
Yes.
I just asked you, do you have any query about whatever I displayed?
I mean, I thought you were mute.
No, I was not mute, I was speaking.
No, I mean, now you are mute, right?
Okay, so when I was explaining this, you were not able to hear me?
No,
Are
no,
you?
no. I understood that. When you asked that thing, I mean,
Yes,
I
yes,
didn't
there was
get.
some network issue. Yes, there was some
Hmm.
network issue. Now I will
Okay.
show
So
what
for this,
wireframe we created. Matlab we means I and
okay,
Avinash created, and what mistake I did.
okay.
Like in I thought that we'll keep upload and camera option here as well, but I think so. No, it should not be there because meet your doctor section would be there, right? Inside this, these options should be there. Meet your doctor one. है ना?
But there needs to be two options, right? For camera
Complicated.
as well as upload.
There is two options, camera and upload. But it should be inside Meet Your Doctor now.
Okay, okay. You're saying like that. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, exactly. I
but
mean,
do you think so? Like if we make it inside this, they'll feel complicated. No, but we are keeping text. Voila. Okay, then I will remove icons from here.
yeah,
No,
I mean, why they will feel complicated? I mean, in the, I mean, how to say, if they click that meet your doctor, they can able to see that.
No,
I
like
mean, this
when
isn't a
I think so. When they'll click meet your doctor, then a new page should
Hmm.
open where they'll get option like they'll get option for upload and camera, and then they can upload pictures or camera or even like nahi, but image detection now. So picture or camera and upload and camera, and when they'll do, then they'll get answers accordingly. And
yeah, exactly. For that, we need to have that inside that meet your doctor, right?
hmm, yeah.
Yeah, just drag these two and put this inside this meet your doctor.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Srinivas.
Okay, Srinivas is asking.
Yeah, let's rejoin and we'll discuss about this thing.
Sure.
So we have three
Okay,
minutes. Yeah.
yeah, okay.